Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fandom UK. Hope you guys do well today as we're here to get your predictions for the semi-finals of the European Championship. Obviously, Spain taking on France and the Netherlands taking on England. So, hopefully, you guys have been having a think about this with the Predictions League. Obviously, coming close to an end now. We're getting close to the end of the tournament. So, not many more games to go. Two games in the semi finals, and also two games with the third place playoff and the final, obviously, to come. So, let me quickly share the table on the screen so you guys can see. As you can see, uh, if I can bring it up. As you can see, Billy sitting top of the league, but Dave has closed the gap slightly on him as Joey also just in third place. Stevie's climbed up the table a little bit more, obviously, with Jamie and Rick not doing too well in the quarterfinal stage. I think, was it Jamie? I think yeah, Jamie didn't get one one prediction right, or even a point in the quarter-final stage. But I suppose it goes to show that it'll come if we do this in the future. That it will come in spells, good and bad. You'll have a run of good results and good where you get a bit of rhythm going, and other times you'll have a bit of a run where you maybe don't get much right. So. Hopefully, you guys looking forward to the semi-finals. Jamie's with us. How you doing, Jamie? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Jamie saying, "Hey up, guys. How are you and Becky and everyone in the chat?" I'm not doing too bad, thank you, Jamie. Hope you're doing well yourself, mate. Hope you and Megan's doing well, and hope Megan's mum is also feeling better, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show, Jamie. And Stevie's with us. Stevie saying hi, Gaz and chat. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Rick's with us. How you doing, Rick? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good start to the week. Pleasure to have you with us, Rick. Rick saying evening. Good evening to you as well, mate. Welcome to the show. And Jamie saying hi, Stevie. How you doing? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And also welcoming Rick as well. Thank you, Jamie. So, Rick, straight off the bat, very quickly. Thank you, Rick. Rick giving his, where's Rick now? So, Rick with his predictions. Let me just find you, mate. There we go. There's Rick. I'll come back to that in a minute. So, Rick's saying, oh, 0-0. So, Rick going with a 0-0 for France v Spain. And if it goes to penalties, Spain to win 5-4. Good shout, mate. 5-4. And for England's game, he's going Netherlands 3, England 0. And if it goes, oh, right. So England, Netherlands 3, England 0. Thank you. Thank you, Rick. Interesting. But if it goes to penalties, Rick fancying England to win 4-3. Awesome. Thank you, Rick. Top man. Rick in with the prediction nice and quick and early. Thank you, mate. Top man. Thank you, Rick. Yeah, that's an interesting one. So no faith, no faith in England taking on the Netherlands, I see, but that's understandable of the way we've been playing through the tournament. I can't believe how many people have been saying England did well in the last game. We did a bit better, but I wouldn't say we did well. Yes, the penalties were a lot more positive, but the game itself, again, really depressing game for England. And the fact that we went through that whole period of extra time with neither team really going for it and trying to get that winning goal was massively disappointing. Kind of felt like they were playing for penalties, didn't it? But thank you, Rick. Top man, Rick saying, oh, good, thank you. Awesome. Good to hear, mate. And Stevie saying, doing good, thanks. How's you? Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Joey with us. How you doing, Joey? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you've had a good start to the week, Joey. Joey saying, good evening, Gaz, and all Fondenners. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Welcome to the show, mate. And Jamie is saying, I'm good. I'm going for Spain 1, France 0. Right, let me find you, mate. Just bear with me a second, Jamie. There we go. There's Jamie. So Jamie is saying Spain 1. France 0. And if it goes to penalties, Spain to win 5-4. Is that right? Yep, 5-4. And for England's game, Jamie is saying Netherlands 0, England 1. And if it goes to penalties, Netherlands to win 5-4. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Thank you for that, mate. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie is saying, hello, Joey, mate. How you doing? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie also saying, Stevie, I'm all right. Thanks, buddy. Good to hear, Jamie. Thank you, mate. And Jamie also saying, we're doing all right. Thanks, guys. And Megan, mum is getting better. Thanks for asking. Great to hear. That's awesome news. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Good to hear, mate. Joey's with us with a score prediction. Let me find you, mate. Bear with me a second. There we go. Where did I put my pen? There we go. So Joey is saying Spain 3. Spain 3, England. Spain 3, France 2. And if it goes to penalties, 5-4. Spain 2, Spain 3, France 2. Penalties, Spain to win 5-4. Awesome. And Netherlands v England. Joey is going Netherlands 1, England 2. And if it goes to penalties, sorry, guys. If it goes to penalties, England to win. What's he put there? England to win 4-3. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Top man. Good. Some good predictions going on there. Thank you, Joey. Appreciated, mate. Joey saying, good, thanks, Jamie. What about you? Awesome. Thank you, Joey. And Jamie saying, Joey, I'm all right. Thanks, buddy. Good to hear, guys. Good to hear you guys had a good start to the week. And Joey saying, great to hear about Megan's mum, mate. Absolutely. Well said, Joey. Well said, mate. And Jamie showing his appreciation there. Top stuff. Thank you, Jamie. So, yeah. So, what do you guys think of? Obviously, we'll give the other guys a chance. We've got obviously 3 of you guys. We've got Joey, and we've got Rick, and we've got Jamie. So, we're waiting on whether Pitchside calls in. Dave, and who else are we missing here? Billy. And I've got Stevie's here. So, Stevie's, just to let you guys know, so you know, Stevie has given me his prediction. Stevie is saying Spain 3-1 against France. So Spain to win that 3-1. And if it goes to penalties, 5-4. And Stevie's saying for the Netherlands-England game, Netherlands 1, England 2. And if it goes to penalties, England to win 4-3. So Stevie getting his predictions in nice and early this time. So, yeah, we're just waiting on So Joey and Jamie's done. Rick's done. So we're just waiting to see Billy, Dave, and Pitchside drop in, and then we're done. So yeah, what do you guys make of the last game? Obviously, there's been a lot of talk about how England did well on the penalties, and let's be honest, they did. It was refreshing, wasn't it, guys? England looked amazing in the penalties. That was the first time I've ever seen England in my lifetime look confident taking penalties. We really did. It was yes, you had to kind of remind yourself that it was England, didn't you, with the confidence on from the penalty spot. But yeah, I think the game was still disappointing, guys. For me, I was disappointed that England, both teams, to be fair, both teams were guilty of it. Not going for it in that period of extra time, that half an hour. They just seemed to be playing like they were playing for penalties. I don't remember a lot of opportunities in that extra time period. Also, just quick question for you guys. There's been a lot of talk over the last few days about Harry Kane, whether he should be dropped, whether he's looking tired, whether he's looking not fit, and even some mainstream media. I think I was listening to it on Talk Sport the other day, and they were saying they think he might be carrying a knock or some kind of long-term injury that he's not had time to get sorted. What do you guys think? Do you think Harry Kane possibly carrying an injury that he's not making known, or possibly just not fit? What? Let me know your thoughts on that, guys. I thought that was quite interesting. Just because obviously he's not really been in it, has he? I mean, I know he scored 2 goals, but come on, it's top striker like Harry Kane can't get 2 goals when he's played. Um, how many is it now? Is it five? It's 5 games, isn't it? 5 games. So top striker like Harry Kane should be scoring a couple of goals in a major tournament like this. Otherwise, what's the point in having him? Um, so yeah. But when we think of what what some top strikers have scored in previous tournaments. I think was it Mbappe? Couple of seasons, a couple of last tournament was it the last World Cup or the last Euros? I can't remember now. I think he scored about 7 or 8 goals. So two compared to 7 or 8, which seems to be the average. I think 7 is around the average in it for a good tournament for a striker. So yeah, quite surprised to hear so many people claiming that Harry Kane should think it. And there's also been another thing said that about whether Harry Kane's just getting in the team just because of his name, or whether Gareth Southgate's too afraid to drop him. So yeah, I just thought I'd grab you, see what you guys thought about that. Whether you think Harry Kane's just getting in the team just because of his name, or because Southgate's too afraid to drop him in case he gets heavily criticised. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Jamie is saying, I do hope England play a lot better on Wednesday night. Well, yeah. So- Sorry, Jamie, I'm not laughing at you, mate. I'm laughing at the fact that we've been saying that all the way through the tournament, haven't we? every round of the tournament that comes, we're saying, let's hope England play better. I think we're starting to say that more now than it's coming home. Maybe we should start singing that instead of singing "It's coming home, it's coming home." Maybe we should start singing "We want you playing better. We want you playing better. You're playing shit. You know you are." Something like that. Rick is saying England were poor and have been all tournament. The Dutch and different are a different proposition, and I think it's the end of the road. Interesting, Rick. Yeah, that's a good shout, mate. In fairness, I think the I don't think the Dutch have looked the best. I agree. I think they've been playing a lot better than England. I agree with you on that point. But I don't think they've even, in fairness, mate. I'm just looking at it objectively and trying to look at it from more of a neutral stance, looking at all the teams. And I think the only team that we can really say has looked dangerous and got going properly in this tournament is Spain. Every other team, France, are being criticised. I was reading some of the comments translated from the French media the other day. That was quite funny. Some of the criticism that they've got. I don't know if you guys have heard some of the criticisms the Italians got. Flipping heck, that we think the British media's bad. Flipping heck, the Italians have gone ruthless on them. Even saying that I think there was a comment the other day. I don't know if it was correct because obviously it was translated, but it was implying that the manager might have even sabotaged the team by taking too many Milan players. Now, I don't know how that works because no offense, but surely if you're taking more players from the same club, they should know each other better and play better because they play together for their club. So I don't know what that was all about. Like I say, it might have been translated incorrectly, but if it was correct, I thought that was really unusual statement to make that possibly the managers sabotaged the team by taking too many Milan players. That's kind of like saying England sabotaged the team by taking too many Chelsea players or too many Man United players or too many Liverpool players. That's crazy. When you think these players play together week in, week out for their club, that should be an advantage, not a disadvantage. So I don't know if you guys heard that, but like I say, the translation might have been the wrong way around, but I thought that was quite interesting. Um, but yeah, that's a good shout, Rick. I hope you're not right, honestly, mate. Obviously, I would love us to try and win this tournament, and I think now we're 2 games away from it. But I've got to be honest. I think you're right. I think even if we manage to get past the Dutch, the Spanish, which I expect the Spain to beat France, but then again, you never know with the French because even when they play badly, sometimes they can pull a rabbit out of the hat and suddenly just click together and turn it on. So I think that game tomorrow, Spain and France, is very interesting, but I think it'll all come down to who gets that first goal. If Spain go ahead first, then I think Spain will do their normal tactic, slowing down the game, passing it around at the back, keeping the long spells of possession, faking fouls, that kind of thing. But if the French get the first goal, I think that might make the game a lot more interesting. But we'll have to wait and see how that pans out tomorrow. But yeah, just like I said, just letting you guys know a few of the comments I've read over the last few days since I've had a little bit of time yesterday to read some of the comments, and I think was it the day before I read some of the Italian stuff. Jamie saying, I think for England to start with 4-4-2. Yeah, do you know what, Jamie? That's a good point, because they've been saying that, oh, Gareth Southgate deserves credit because he changed the formation in the last game. If you actually look at the formation, he didn't really change it. All he did was push Trippier further forward, and it made it look like it was a back three. But in reality, all it took was Trippier to just slot back in that position, and it was the same formation of what we're playing all the way through the tournament. So a lot of people making a big thing saying, "Oh, Southgate was brave because he, made change." Well, I don't think he was because if you look at that team sheet, like I said, all he did was push Trippier further forward so that he was in more of a wing position for mid in the midfield formation. But like I say, if we were on the defensive, he slotted straight back into his original, and it just looked like we were playing in the same formation we had through all the tournament, really. So I think that's a false economy to claim that Southgate deserves credit because he didn't really dramatically change the formation in the last game. But yeah, I agree, Jamie. I think that's a good shout, mate. I don't know about the 4-4-2, but I do think we should go with either a 4-4-2 or possibly a 4-3-3 formation. Just be more dynamic, be more brave on the ball. Let our attacking players have a bit more freedom for me, rather than restricting them with this defensive uh, structure. Because I don't think we can call it anything else but other than a defensive formation. Because as you guys have probably noticed throughout the tournament, we get one goal up and then we just sit back. And the only time we go for it is when we go when we go down, 1-0 behind. So yeah, I agree with you there, Jamie. I think definitely. I'm not saying definitely the 4-4-2, but I definitely agree we should go with a more familiar formation for the players. So good shout, Jamie. Joey is saying could be carrying an injury, guys. Think he should be dropped from the starting 11. Maybe sub him on. No, I agree, Joey. Yeah, I totally agree. I just don't think that Gareth Southgate has got the backbone to do it. I really don't. But yep, I totally agree, Joey. I think he should. I'm not saying he has carrying an injury, but I think bringing him on as a sub might be better. I do. I think he could do with the rest. Jamie saying, I think Kane is not up for it. He may be not fit for it, but don't drop him. Start him in 60 minutes. Try to wake up England to get one from a corner. Good shout, Jamie. So Jamie's saying playing for 60 minutes. Yep, that's a good shout, Jamie. Although I would like to see, as I say, I would like to see Southgate be a bit braver and drop him and bring him on as a sub. I think Joey's idea there, bringing him on as a sub, might work better. Come on the pool. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Hope you're doing well. Come on the pool saying hi, guys. How you doing, mate? Hope you're having a good start to the week. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Not spoken to you for a while. Hope you're having a good summer, mate. Welcome to the show. And Rick is saying last time out, France beat Spain, but that was 2021. I forgot about that, Rick. Yeah, yeah. What was the score in that now? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I vaguely remember. I can't remember it deeply, but I do remember it vaguely now you pointed it out. But yeah, you're right. As I said before, I think obviously I think most of us are thinking Spain were going to win that one. But it's all depending on. It's kind of like England, isn't it? What French team's going to turn up? How are they going to turn up? They're going to turn up motivated and go for it and show us something different. Are they going to play out how they've been playing through all the a tournament up to now? Because obviously France are getting a lot of criticism as well for the way they've been playing. But yep, that's a good. That. Thank you for reminding me of that, Rick. I forgot about that, mate. Manchester is Blue saying hi. How you doing, Manchester is Blue? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good start to the week, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. And thank you if you have already. Jamie saying on Saturday it was 4-3-2-1. Do something different with the team like a 4-4-2. Yeah, wow, that's awesome. Do you know what? So that's Joey also. Was it Joey? I think it was Joey or was it Joey or Jamie? No, Jamie. Sorry, I'm getting confused there. So Jamie, yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good shout, Jamie. That's a good shout. Although I'd like to see sorry, Gareth Southgate be a little bit braver and go maybe with a 4-3-3. I think that could be a really interesting formation because it'd get the best out of our attacking players. But 4-4-2 is an interesting team lineup. It's just how would you line that up? Because I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. And Bellingham's not been playing with a striker alongside him, as far as I'm aware, when he's been playing for Real Madrid. He's been playing the lone striker on the number 10 role, hasn't he? So the question is, I mean, that could potentially playing him up front alongside Harry Kane could get the best out of both of them, you know, because you've got Harry Kane getting on, you've got Bellingham that's a young, fit lad. So that could be a really good combination, to be fair. The question is, how would we line up with the four in midfield? That's an interesting one. But yep, good shout, Jamie. Thank you, mate. Or 4-3-3. Thank you. Good shout, mate. Jamie saying, hi, Manchester is Blue. How you doing? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. And Jamie saying, hi, come on. Come on the pool. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. Billy is with us. How you doing, Billy? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're doing well, Billy. Billy saying, you all right, lads? Yep, not doing too bad. Thank you, Billy. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you've had a good start to the week. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Billy, straight off the bat with his score predictions. Thank you, Billy. Where was we? So Billy's there. So Billy is going with Spain 2, France 0. And if it goes to pens, Spain to win 4-3. Good shout, mate. Thank you, Billy. So, yep, just need a prediction off you for the Netherlands v England game, mate. Thank you, Billy. Nice one, mate. Jamie is saying, hi, Billy, mate. How you doing? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. And Billy saying, you all right, Jamie? I'm doing better. Thanks, mate. Good to hear. How's your grandma doing, Billy? I'm hoping she's feeling a bit better, but I know when you told me the other day It was concerning, but obviously I didn't want to uh, impose or be mouthing you about it. You seem very upset about it, mate, but hopefully she's doing a bit better. So, yep, thank you for that, Billy. Jamie is saying, Billy, I'm all right. Thanks, buddy. Good to hear. Thank you, Jamie. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes, guys. So, yep, Billy, just need a score prediction from you for the Netherlands England game, if you could, please, mate. Joey is saying, hi, Billy. Look at you riding high on the table. League, well done, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Well said, mate. Top man. Thank you, Joey. Yeah, Billy did pull away, but Dave has managed to close the gap on him very slightly with, I think there were 3 points between those two. But interesting how the league's panned out so far because I think at one point it closed up to just 4 points between the top and the bottom, and now it's 9 points. So it's quite interesting how it's panned out because I think, like I say, when we started, it was very close. Then it opened up to, I think, about 5 or 6 points. Then it closed up a bit again to 4 points between bottom and top, and now it's 9 points between bottom and top. So yeah, quite interesting to see how the pattern's gone. So thank you, Joey, top man. Billy saying Netherlands 1, England 2. And if it goes to penalties, England to win 3-2. Awesome. Thank you, Billy. Appreciated, mate. Top man. And Billy's saying, yep, all right, Joey. You all right, Joey? Yep, hopefully keep that lead going into the final. Well, we've got obviously the two semi-final games. We've also got the final and the third place playoff. So in total, 4 games remaining for you guys to get some points out of and to decide who wins the first ever Fandom Prediction League. Obviously, it's only a test, as I said right from the start, but it's still a little bit of bragging rights for you guys next season, I suppose. Whoever wins it, well, I suppose also bragging rights if you finish in the top 3 as well, I suppose. But yep, as I say, just a bit of fun for the tournament and a good way of us testing it out. So hopefully we can introduce it as a more regular thing in the future. Billy is saying, yep, she's not doing well. She's fighting, but unfortunately, she won't survive as much as we're hoping for a recovery. Well, I'm really sorry to hear that, Billy. Really sorry to hear that, mate. Life can be very cruel sometimes. So, yeah, my best wishes to you and your family, Billy. Try and keep your chin up, mate. I know it's difficult, but life, as I say, can chuck some really nasty curveballs our way from time to time, mate. So, yeah, as I say, mate, my best wishes to you and your family. Thoughts and prayers from all of us are with you, mate. Sorry to hear that. Jamie's saying, Billy, we all thinking of you. Absolutely. Well said, Jamie. Well said, mate. Well said. So, so yeah, I think we're pretty much done here now, guys. Obviously, a lot shorter show because it's only 2 games. Obviously, we've got Joey's, we've got so yeah, we're just waiting for Dave and Pitchside, but hopefully they'll drop in later and drop their predictions in. Pitchside did miss 2 games in the last round because he's on holiday. Obviously, he did drop in and drop 2 score predictions in, but he didn't give me any prediction for the England-Switzerland game or the Netherlands-Turkey game. So, as you guys can see, he's sitting at the bottom of the table, and he's predicted 2 less games than you guys. But as I say, we do know he's on holiday. Obviously, I'm surprised he didn't tell me about that, to be fair, because he's quite insistent on being part of it because he wasn't in the original prediction league. But obviously, he kept messaging me, asking me could he be part of it. So I did think we'd get predictions off him all the way through. But he is young, and as I say, we know he's on holiday, so we don't know if it's holiday or the fact that he may be losing a bit of interest because he's dropped down the league. But hopefully he drops his predictions in later for this round of games. So, yep, just Pitchside and Dave to drop their predictions in. And hopefully they'll do it after the show. Joey saying, well said, Jamie. Best wishes, Billy. Absolutely. Thank you, Joey. Well said, mate. And Joey saying, absolutely, Gaz. All good fun. Yep, well, it's thank you, Joey. Yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Obviously, it's been a good test. I wanted to test it out. What I said to you guys, let's test it out. And it's been pretty good. There has been a couple of things I've identified what need improving, and one concern that I've identified. But other than that, yeah, it's been pretty well. It's been pretty good, and it was good to test it. Thank you to all you guys that have taken part, helping me test it out. Like I say, wanted to make sure it worked well, and obviously that you guys enjoyed it, and that it was something you guys would embrace basically before we go taking it to the next level, so to speak, or introducing it as a more regular thing. So yeah, big thank you to all you guys that have taken part. As we say, still got 4 games to go, but I'm kind of waiting until we've finished it to say whether it's been a successful test or not. Because, like I say, I've identified a few little issues with it while we've been doing it. One particular thing that I was mega concerned with, but I'll discuss that with you guys when the tournament's over. But thank you, Joey. Top stuff, mate. And that as I say, that was what it's all about. Just giving you guys something else to enjoy about being part of fandom. Jamie saying, just needing Dave. Yeah, well, he might be busy, mate. He might be busy. So if he wants to get his predictions in, I'm sure he'll drop his predictions in after, as Joey did in the last round, and Billy did as well in the last round. They didn't obviously come on the show. They dropped their predictions in afterwards. So, yeah, we're just waiting on Dave and Pitchside, but obviously they can add their predictions in the comment section after the show. Thank you, Jamie. Billy saying there's no third place playoff game by the way, guys. Oh, have they cancelled it? Have they cancelled it? That's news to me. I thought, are you sure? I'm sure there's. Let me have a check. All right. So, yeah, it's not scheduled. So, you're right, Billy. They must have cancelled it. They must have cancelled it. They used to be, didn't they? That's strange. That's really strange. They used to be. I think there still is in the Copa America. But, yep, you're right, Billy. Thank you for that. Didn't realise that, mate. I thought it was still third place playoff. So, they must have cancelled it. There was last time. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate you letting me know that, mate. Yeah, I'm surprised at that. Billy is saying it was France v Portugal that gave me that lead at the top. I was the only one that predicted a 0-0. Yes, you was. Yes, it was, Billy. Well, I think it was that. And there was another game. I can't remember. I know you got 2 back to back. Well, I think, where was it? There we go. There's Billy. So yeah, it was in the. You suddenly picked up the momentum in the last 16 because you got 2 predictions right in the last 16. One was England 2-1 against Slovakia, and the other one was France 1-0 against Belgium. So that's where you started to pick up the momentum, and then you carried it on into the quarterfinals because obviously you predicted, as you just pointed out, Portugal 0-0 with France, and you also predicted correctly for Spain v Germany. So it just goes to show, if you just get a run of results going and you just get a bit of momentum going, that you can really climb up the table. So that's good knowledge for you guys to know if we do introduce it as a regular thing in the club season. That even if you're sitting near the bottom of the league, all it takes is a little bit of a swing in your predictions going the right way, and you could suddenly climb up the league. So yeah, thank you for that, Billy. And Jamie's saying, I thought having a third place playoff. Yeah, it does. It's not. Well, I can't see it scheduled, Jamie. I can't see it scheduled, mate. So mustn't be one. There mustn't be one, mate. Billy saying, no, the Euros hasn't had a third place playoff for years, mate. Well, I thought they did. Maybe I'm getting confused with the World Cup. So yeah, every other competition does. I think the Copa America does. I think does it. I think the Africa Cup of Nations does. I know the World Cup does. So yeah, maybe I'm just getting confused because of those competitions. So right. Time to wrap up the show, guys. I'm gonna jump off and get ready uh, for tomorrow and have some food before it gets too late. Nice to eat a bit earlier tonight. But big thank you to all you guys that dropped in tonight. Really appreciated. Thank you for being quick and prompt with your score predictions, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the remainder of the competition. And hopefully you guys get some more points on the board to heat it up going into the final. So, yep, two games and the final to go. One more game after this. So, it is possible. Let's have a look. Let's just see if it's mathematically possible before I wrap up the show. So, Pitchside and Jamie are on 13 points. So, let's just say they got the next two predictions right. That would bump them up 6 points. So, that would take them up to 19 points. Obviously, if they could get a penalties prediction right, then yeah, that could potentially bump them right up to the top of the league. So yeah, all to play for, guys. Obviously, if you're at the bottom of the table or the top of the table, if you can get a bit of momentum going your way going into these last couple of games, then potentially you could win it. So it's all possible for everybody in the league to still potentially win it. But obviously, you're also going to need a little bit of luck with the results in the last three games. Yep, time to wrap it up, guys. Jamie saying, it may be a World Cup. Yeah, I think that's what we're getting confused with, Jamie. Thank you, mate. Billy saying, good night, lads. Thank you, Billy. Don't forget, please do hit that like button before you leave, guys. Thank you, Billy. Thank you for dropping in, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. As we say, our thoughts are with you, mate. Thank you, Billy. Take care, mate. Stay safe, and I hope you have a better week ahead, mate. Joey saying, cheers, guys. Catch you up soon. Bye for now. Fandeners, take care. Oh, thank you, Joey. All the best to you, mate. Thank you for being with us. Hope you have a good rest of the week. Thank you for the kind words, mate. Always a pleasure. Take care, Joey. Stay safe, mate. And Jamie saying, thanks, guys, mate. Nice to catch up everyone night. Everyone, much love. Bye for now. Catch up tomorrow. Thank you, Jamie. Take care, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I hope you have a good rest of the week, mate. Thank you for being with us, Jamie. Always a pleasure, mate. Best wishes to you, Megan, and her mum as well. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. And Joey saying, best of luck, guys. Best of luck for the next round, guys. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Top man. And Jamie saying, I be fighting back. Night, everyone. Thank you, Jamie. That's the spirit. Top stuff, mate. Yep. Thank you, guys. As I say, sorry it's only a quick one tonight, but we've only got two games in this round to go. So nice to get a nice short show done for a change. So thank you to all you guys that dropped in. Hope you have a good rest of the evening and a good week ahead. Take care, guys. Stay safe out there, and I look forward to seeing you guys over the week ahead. Take care. All the best, and I'll see you soon.